Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a very long time, 2 months, and I know I said I would post regularly, but I'm sorry, I had a lot of schoolwork and there were a bunch of exams coming up. I had to prep for those, but I have some spare time, some free time in my hands. The long weekend has arrived, so let's discuss about a wonderful topic. I have made notes in my blue book. See, it's not something quite educational, but it is a really interesting topic, and I was fascinated with this for a long time. The back rooms. Yes, you heard it right. The back rooms, the creepy place with the yellow walls and stuff. Yes, I'm gonna talk about it. Don't worry, I'm not gonna make an entire video about it, like more than 3 hours explaining detail about the back rooms. I'm obviously gonna make parts. It's gonna be like a series. So I hope you're gonna enjoy it. Okay, now the topic is the back rooms. So it's a very unsettling topic, but I'm gonna talk about it anyways. Yeah, let's get started. Now, the back rooms are not real. Thankfully, they're not real. Or else, like, some Reddit posts claim that you can glitch into the back rooms, and I know that's not true. It almost looks like a warehouse or an abandoned school, but everything is just yellow. So you're gonna know more about it in this video. Yes, it's very complicated. Now, it is depicted as an endless maze that seems to be abandoned. It is an unsettling place. Of course, it is. It's correct. So, it's basically like these twists and turns which you take, and there are different levels. Like, level 0 is the starting, and I don't know how many levels are still there. I have to do some more research on that. Okay, that's let's have a briefing about the backrooms first, then I'll tell some of the entities. Yeah, there are creatures. Entities basically means creatures, if you don't know. And they're creepy. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Now, some key characteristics of the backrooms are it is a basically yellow, like a monochromatic yellow. Its dominant yellow scheme is sterile, often associated with old carpet, dull walls, and fluorescent lighting. So there's just very dim lighting around, and then the walls are just covered with this like eerie feeling, which the yellow is just like some sort of unsettling greenish color. It's kind of like mold, but not exactly. See, I can't really describe it. It's that unsettling. Now, that's an endless maze, guys. So, it's basically a maze. It's basically an infinite maze segmented with rooms. Like, you basically just go twists and turns, like here and there, and you're basically lost. Now, one of the creepy parts about this, hence, it is no escape. There is no escape. So if you enter into it, you ain't getting back because it's an endless maze. Like if you enter into it and just take one more, and just take like one swift turn and you turn back, that's not the starting. The starting is somewhere else. It's kind of like that. I mean, at least you think you're taking one turn. See, that's how eerie it is. So the back rooms are really complicated. I don't know how many times I used complicated in this video. I'm so sorry, but I don't know how to describe it. It's just a very eerie place, which makes your stomach jump. It makes you have butterflies in your stomach. Basically, like what if you're in the back rooms? And one of the most exciting part, guys, this is the most exciting part of the video: monsters and entities. Okay, I'm kidding. Now, many interpretations of the backrooms include terrifying entities or monsters that inhabit the place, and they actually prey on those who become lost within. Very creepy. Now, some of the entities, I have picked up two entities for this video. I wanted to make it a shrinked video. I don't want it to be longer than 10 minutes. So, I want to explain it in detail. I wanted to do 4 entities, but I thought of shrinking it down to 2 as there is going to be parts, because there are many entities and I don't think I can cover all of them even in this entire series. So, yeah. For now, I picked out 2 entities, the smilers and the frowners. First up, the smilers. The smilers are entity 3. Now, they are unsettling and they're semi-humanoid. Probably you can guess how creepy they are. And they're recognizable only by their glowing white eyes and a huge grin. Like their teeth would be glowing and just be smiling, like smilers technically, and glowing eyes. And they just have a shadowy figure. They don't have a body. They're just like in the wall, basically. Like, for example, there's a dark place, yeah, and then there's just like two dots and like a big smile with teeth in it. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to meet that, right? No, you don't. You don't want to meet that because, okay, they will be lurking in dark, damp areas and they remain passive until provoked. If they're provoked, a sudden flicker, for example, a loud noise, or a visible light can trigger their aggression and you're basically done for. Sorry, but you're basically done for. Now, smilers are believed to be very intelligent, capable of telepathically communicating and coordinating attacks. See, that's how intelligent they are. They like communicate with each other to attack this human. Yes, they're like, yes, this human is coming, like this, and then a smiler would be there and another smiler would be somewhere. They can communicate and literally attack on you. So, yeah, better be careful if you're in the back rooms. Okay, now they are also sadistic. Yeah, I don't know. I found that on the internet, so don't blame me. Now we have frowners. They're very sad. I don't know why. They're really angry at someone. I don't know why. Their entity 3-A or 3.5. They resemble dark grey foxes with bioluminescent eyes and teeth that form permanent frown. They're just like, the teeth kind of show and they just frown. And smilers just smile. Simple. But the smile is eerie. It's not those friendly smiles like, Wendy's. Like, they make like delicious baked cookies. I never had them, but I believe they do. It's not that friendly smile which Wendy's, that face gives. No, it doesn't. The very creepy, the odd smile which makes you question your life choices. Now, though they belong to the face family, basically the smilers and the frowners, their behavior is not identical. I wrote this for you guys, okay? So I put in the effort to make this video, and I will continue that for any videos to come. Now, moving on, unlike the smilers, frowners are generally non-hostile, often avoiding humans until provoked, and their photosensitivity is mild, meaning light exposure does not harm them. Now, they possess moderate intelligence, about 75 IQ, yeah, I'm being precise, and some ability to reason. So, these entities almost lurk in the same places. And one more fact, which I just knew from the start, is that smilers can be frowners and frowners can be smilers. Okay, let me explain, okay? It's fine. Don't get confused. Now, basically, a smiler can turn into a frowner, but most people would notice that because sometimes the frowning face, which the smilers keep, it keeps glitching, and sometimes the smile also appears. So you know if that's like a fake frowner or a fake smiler. So you can easily figure it out. Why am I saying you can easily figure it out when it's literally a fictional place? I mean, there was a recording in 1988 about some place which looked exactly like the backrooms, and there was some creature lurking in there. I don't know, maybe that's like Photoshop. I don't know. I have to find out more information about that. Now, the summary comparison is smilers have glowing eyes or teeth, and they have a shadowy body. They're very aggressive when provoked, and their weakness is light. And their danger level is very high. Just don't mess with them. Okay, they can come jumping out. Yeah, this is giving me chills, okay? I'm alone in this room and this is giving me chills. Okay, let me finish this off quick. The frowners, they frown. Okay, the name says it all. Generally passive or intimidated, and the weaknesses, mild photosensitivity, and the danger level is low to moderate, but you have to avoid them when possible. I don't know why I rushed through that because I don't know. It's giving me chills, okay? And yes, it's already 10 minutes. Go on. Go on. See, it reached the 10-minute mark. Perfect. I thought of not exceeding 10 minutes, but I did. Because it's a very complicated concept. Even if I'm not explaining all of it in one video, you can just see how much time it takes for me to explain. So hopefully you got a brief idea about the backrooms and the entities. If I'm done with most of the entities in this series, I'll start about the levels, like level 0, level 1, level 2, all the way up to who knows what level. I'm getting this information from the internet. So I apologize if it's wrong, and if you know any other information which is correct but mine is wrong, please apologize. I apologize. But yeah. So, I hope you have a good day, guys. Hopefully you had fun listening about the backrooms, and I will continue the series. Keep waiting for the next video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.